is cold outside.
Now, what's this video about? Tips to style your hair when it's cold, when it's winter. What does that even mean? Believe it or not, there's actually a few things that I do differently when it's colder weather, whether that be in the winter time or whether it's like a cold summer night. So I've got 4 tips to share with you today, and the last one is definitely my favorite. I'm gonna share them all with you and then end with that good one, at least in my opinion. So tip number 1, a tip that I have not followed myself. Grow out your sides longer during the winter time. I can tell you now that my sides are short, it makes quite a big difference. I actually got my hair cut at a new place that I've never been before, and I probably won't be returning. They did an alright job, but they didn't really listen to what I wanted to have done. So now I'm back with the undercut. The hairstyle is fine, but if you've been considering trying something different and you want to go for a longer hairstyle, the winter time is a great time to test that out, because not only are you testing out longer hair, you're also keeping the sides of your head a lot warmer. And let me tell you, I can definitely feel the difference from before my haircut to after my haircut. Number 2, I don't know if you guys experience this as well, but the colder temperature makes my hair feel drier and more brittle than the rest of the year. If there's ever a time to be taking care of your hair in terms of health, in terms of adding moisture, nourishment, keeping it nice and healthy as possible, now is that time of year. I'll link you a couple of my favorite products to help with this in the description down below. You guys have seen it before. Argan Oil is a big one, a great pre-styler or to add to your pre-styling routine. And also this leave-in conditioner right here. If you got other stuff that you like to do to keep your hair healthy, that's probably valid. But these 2 are some of my daily drivers and definitely help keep my hair feeling healthy when the weather itself is dry. And number 3, this kind of ties back into hair healthness as well. Wear a hat or a beanie or a hood, something to cover up your head to keep it warm, and then that way you won't even have to style your hair in the first place. I just bought this from Jack Jones. Link in the description if I can find it. It's got the fluffiest hood of all time. If you wear a hat on a daily basis or many times in a week, then that means that you're gonna be able to wash your hair less because your hair is not being exposed, or like people are not gonna be noticing your hair. If you wash your hair less, then you're not stripping it from its natural oils as often from the shampoo. So that in itself is going to contribute to healthier hair by the end of winter. If you wear hats anyways, then you're already helping yourself out. Now tip number 4, and like I said, this is my favorite tip. I've really noticed a difference when I've started doing this, incorporating this into my hairstyle. But just before I get into that, quick word from today's sponsor, Best Fiends Forever. What's that, a game? Yeah, I've been playing the original Best Fiends for quite a while now. I'm on level 50. It's a fun game that I've enjoyed playing for a while. Best Fiends reached out and asked me if I'd be willing to check out their new game, 2nd out of the 3, I believe. They're making 3 altogether, Best Fiends Forever. This one's all about smashing slugs to pieces. The faster you can click, the better you'll do. It's all about upgrading. Every little one of these characters can be upgraded, and the point is to pretty much upgrade as fast as you can to progress as quickly as possible. Also, if you enjoy playing against your friends, you can connect it up to Facebook and battle them directly. So you can smash your friend in the face. It's always fun. I do that in real life. Jake can tell you. And then starting very soon, Best Fiends is introducing limited time events where you can win some special stuff, special awards. And it starts off with fighting slugs in space. From my experience, fighting slugs in space is always better than in real life. I'm an astronaut as well. All right guys, so now the last tip, the big kicker or puncher. What I found is that when I style my hair throughout the year to achieve my normal hairstyle, that's all fine and good. And then as soon as it hits the colder season, my hair, especially when I'm outside walking around, all of a sudden becomes really stiff and hard to run my fingers through. It's like that cold air is freezing it down and locking it in place more than what's comfortable, and then also just it doesn't look natural, it looks a little bit stiff. So I've been experimenting and I found that what works best is actually focusing more on the pre-styling, adding a bit more product into your pre-styling routine before you blow dry, and less product when you finish blow drying as a post style. Normally this wouldn't provide enough hold for my hair type, but in the winter season, whatever it is, just that small amount of product is gonna be enough to keep my hair up all day. And at the same time, it's not gonna be feeling stiff. Like the cold air, there's not enough product for it to just clump and freeze together. What I've been doing for about a week now, starting out with damp hair, running a finger scoop of original through my hair, but a bit more than usual, blow dry that into place. And then finish off with just a little scoop of pomade to set my style in place and keep it going for the rest of the day. The reason why I'm liking pomade for this situation is because of its smooth attributes. It doesn't feel hard when I'm walking around, and I can still easily put my hair back into place even if it's cold. So that's what's been working for me. By the way, the 5th sample styling mask pomade is not currently for sale, so if you want to try something similar, I've got some alternative suggestions in the description down below. If you want to use like a clay, that can work as well, but just use literally the smallest amount of clay, because I've personally found that when I use a clay in the winter, it's the clay products that make my hair really harden up a lot more than other products. I can still use it, I just have to use a very small amount as a post styler. All right guys, I hope that made sense. That's what I've got for you for now. While you're watching this, I'm in America with my family, just having a good old time, I think. I'm not actually there yet. Might be having a terrible time. Who knows? It'll probably be good. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you Best Fiends for reaching out. And I hope that you guys have a fantastic Christmas holiday or vacation, whatever you call it from wherever you're from. I'll see everybody next time.